Charge it.
I don't know.
Man, let's go.
I don't know how that turned out too much.
Like a COVID test, bro.
Let's clap back in. What the hell? I don't care. Man said, is it a crime?
No,
I don't give a heck.
I said, I don't give up.
Shut up. Just shut
What?
up. Shut the hell up. And do you know what's funny? I don't think the song's bad.
The song's not bad.
I just don't want to hear you rap.
All right. Yo, Matthew, welcome back to another episode of the Out Here podcast. I'm your host, Jay to the Izzo, and I'm joined by...
Mids MB. What are we saying?
I'm just getting to this here.
Nah, first of all... Nah, fuck all that.
Right,
I need to ask a question to the people, yeah? Cool. Is it potato wedges or wedgies?
It's Wedgies, bro.
Because, bro, can you see what I'm seeing? Like, wedgies, bro. You know a wedgie is the action of, like, the underwear and the back. Like,
What's it? Synonym?
Huh?
Synonym. What's the one where two things can mean the same thing?
or homophone.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's a
No, it's
homophone.
not. It's definitely not, bro. It's
what it
potato wedges, fam. Like a wedge. So if you had to say one, how are you going to say one?
What do you mean?
Like potato wedgies is plural, right?
Yeah.
So how would you say one? One of them. How would you identify one out of 10 wedgies or whatever you call it? A potato wedgie.
Potato. So potato.
But yeah, let us know in the comments or
We've
whatever.
been arguing about that.
Bro, I haven't been arguing. I've been trying to show these guys the light, and they just look at him.
What?
He's got sunglasses on as well. Why do you think you can't see what I'm saying?
What?
Ridiculous, bro. In the
What
darkness,
is he
fam.
talking about?
Walk towards the light.
I said, what towards the light? Fuck you, nigga. Anyway, let's get started. Cool. Let me get the first hit blunt in.
Oh, also like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen you guys going crazy recently. We love you guys. Done.
Got a couple of good ones to be fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found some new ones today. Cool. This one's funny. An egg sandwich is a chicken sandwich.
An egg sandwich is a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10.
I was about to. Luckily,
Yeah, you were gonna say ostrich sandwich.
Yeah.
Stupid. I knew it. I knew how to put that caveat in there.
I was gonna be like, I think there's not a duck egg or something like that. All right, fair enough. I hear it because chicken, egg. Okay, fair enough. Cool.
You know, it's just funny how we don't think of it. We just call it egg. We don't call it.
Yeah, but we don't know what
Yeah, it's true. They could be giving us anything.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
It could be like lizard eggs.
Nah.
You'd never know.
You would know. Unless they're painting it.
I was about to say they could paint that and you would never know.
Yeah, but have to be. I don't know. That sounds expensive.
That sounds expensive, but either way,
Yeah, cool. Let me get into the next one.
money.
Trying to lose at rock, paper, scissors has the same odds as trying to win at rock, paper, scissors.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Because you're trying to guess what they have,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 1 out of 3 chance that you get that right.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas winning is a 1 out of 3 chance that you're going to get it right.
No.
And also,
Wait, are you talking about one game? As in like rock, paper, scissors, boom, and that's it?
the odds
Or
are
like,
the exact same.
or like best of 3
Okay, how would you lose a game of rock, paper, scissors?
by doing the exact same thing?
No, but that's not losing. You just keep going.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I said. Is it
No,
like
I'm
a
saying
best of
they
3?
beat you. They beat you.
Is it like a best of 3 or is it just one single game?
One single game where they win. It's the same odds as.
No, it's not.
It's literally the same odds.
It's not the same odds. Because if you just do rock, paper, scissors,
Yeah.
and rock, paper, scissors, it's a bit like there's hand movement.
What? What are you talking
There's
about?
hand, like, there's hand movement. Like, finger movement, should I say? Yeah, look.
What
Like,
do you mean?
so if you're doing rock, paper, scissors, yeah, how do you win?
I'm trying to guess what they have.
By doing what? By looking at their hand, right?
I'm not really looking at the hand. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what type
Oh.
of.
I thought you was elite, nigga. I'm saying when I do rock, paper, scissors, yeah, I look at the other person's hand.
I could close my eyes and win. Like, hey, not everyone's good at me. Hey, man.
Alright, Daredevil, calm down. No, what I'm saying is, yeah, like, you look at their hands, and then, like, for example, obviously, it's not a thing where you rock, paper, scissors, and then you go, do you know what I mean? And you have to do it at the same time. But if you can sort of tell, like, rock, paper, and it's looking like they're
I'm
going to get
saying you're
scissors.
trying to lose, though.
Yeah, so then you
The
just do the
same
same. So you
logic
just do the
you're-
same thing.
Yeah, so the same logic you're doing for winning, you're doing for losing.
if you're looking at their hands to see what they're doing, you're also looking at their hands to see what they're doing, so you can
Or not,
lose.
because you could just do rock, paper, scissors and stay the same.
Yeah, you
Oh shit, but then you might win.
see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I hear that. Okay.
It's literally the same odds.
Damn.
I'm trying to argue with me.
Nah, it just didn't make sense at first.
Yeah, but you get it now. Alright, cool. The third one is the dumbest version of yourself decides what's nostalgic. Ugh, alright, that.
One more time?
The dumbest version of yourself decides what's nostalgic.
How's that?
Like, you get smart over time, I hope.
Yeah.
The dumbest version of you.
Decides what is nostalgic.
Yeah. And you know the things that are nostalgic usually have a special place in your heart. For example, you could have seen a great movie right now,
Okay.
but if you had seen it in 2006, that shit might have been the best thing you've ever seen. And it's going to hold that title through time, most of the time.
I'm confused.
Let me give you an example. I'm trying to think what came out.
I'm hella confused, bro. I'll be so real.
Let's say, for example, Shrek.
Okay.
Let's say when you watch that, you're like...
Actually, I haven't seen Shrek, but okay.
You're lying. You're lying. He's lying.
Go ahead.
He's lying, guys. He's lying.
Go ahead.
But, yeah. Sorry. You say you haven't seen Shrek. It's pissing me off. I don't want to argue about you not seeing Shrek.
Go.
That's one of the greatest films.
No, I've seen. I don't think I've seen them all. I've seen like one or two. I think there's like 4, isn't there? Or like,
I mean, you only have to watch the first 2. The rest of that.
yeah, I think I've only seen the first 2. But
Okay, so who's the villain in the second one?
Lord Farquaad.
I
don't know.
You see, that's the first one.
I don't know, bro. I don't
Maybe
know.
you've seen the first one, but yeah, the second one is class. You need to watch it.
I don't remember what Gingerbread Man or Puss in Boots. Am I just naming
Who's
characters
in the
now?
second one?
Am I just naming characters now?
I mean, yeah, they're in the franchise, but
I don't know who. Prince Charming, I swear.
yeah, he's in the second one.
Isn't he the villain?
Nah, it's his mum.
His mum's the villain.
Yeah.
Ah,
She's
mum's
trying
the
to
villain.
arrange marriages, but Shrek's in the way. Quality film. But yeah, let's say for example, the Shrek movie and the Minions movie is just as good as each other.
Okay.
Or Despicable Me, I should say. But because you grew up on the Shrek movie, you're probably gonna have a bias towards it.
But that doesn't have anything to do with the dumbest version of myself.
No, but I'm saying you've chosen that movie. Let's say, for example, Shrek's your favorite movie of all time.
Mm-hmm.
At that point in time, you've made a lifelong, not a lifelong decision, but
It's sort of
it's always
cemented.
gonna be in that area. You know, when you're ranking things, it's always gonna be in that
Yeah,
area
yeah.
of like, nah, like Shrek is just up
Quality.
there.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Even if maybe the animation might not be up there, or the jokes maybe now aren't as funny or as timeless as you thought.
Nah. Because even I feel this way with first time I saw the film City of God,
Okay.
and I loved it. I was like, that is my favorite film.
But when do you see it?
2015, 14 maybe.
Okay. When did it come out?
2012 or 13, I think.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
It's one of those ones. I don't quote me on the dates, but I saw it when I was in secondary, so around those times.
Okay.
And at the time I was saying that's the best film I've ever. That's a cold film. And then looking back on it, I think when I watched it again in college, I was like, this is still a cold film. It's not as good as I thought it was before, but it's still up there. It's still a cold.
As
cold
you get
film.
older, you notice different things.
Exactly. So I wouldn't say it's the dumbest version of yourself
Yeah.
because
You know less.
but
Maybe dumb is harsh, but the least intelligent. I don't know what you want to say.
Nah,
like.
man. Because between when I watched it and between when I watched it again,
Yeah.
I still felt the same way about
I
it.
feel like when you're younger, you're more so going off vibes, whereas now that you're older, you kind of look at things a bit more.
Yeah, I looked at it through a different lens, through an older lens, and I still enjoyed it the same way I enjoyed it the first time.
Now you said there's still some things that you.
Yeah, because I fell in love with it again because of some of the cinematography in it.
Okay. Yes.
That blunt did not work. Didn't work.
Debatable.
Didn't work, nigga. Didn't work. It's just
Dude.
kick it to the side.
Alright, cool. I've got a hypothetical for you.
All right, go on.
What would you do if you had an hour extra every day, but everyone else still had 24 hours?
I had an hour extra.
Yeah, so you have 25, but everyone else has 24.
So what do I do? What happens in that 1 hour? Is it just like everyone's frozen?
You just said, no, yeah, I guess so.
Everyone's frozen for that 1 hour.
Yeah, just that 1 hour.
Damn, that's a good question.
I'll probably play PlayStation, you know,
Why would you play PlayStation?
because I don't feel like I feel like I've cut that out of my life. Because I feel like I always have something better to do.
I'm kind of a very underwhelming
Maybe not in
answer.
that hour, but I'm saying I'll add PlayStation into my like.
If everything's frozen.
Because I read as well, so I'll probably read in that time. Just
Actually,
like,
yeah,
me
I'd
time.
probably read in that time. You know?
And then the time I was reading, I'll play PlayStation.
I'll read and I'll relax, wind down for like half an hour, maybe 45. And then the last 15 minutes be like, right, well, these niggas gonna unfreeze anytime soon, so let me actually think what I'm gonna do next instead of it just being like domino effect where something happened and then I'm doing that and then doing that and then doing that. I'll probably just relax, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's how none of us said, like, we're going to plan a business while everyone's sleeping. We're going to be working.
Nah, man.
Yeah, hustle as well.
Huh?
Yeah, hustle as well.
Do you know what it is? I don't feel...
We don't love the grind.
There's a difference between loving the grind and just forcing stuff that you don't necessarily need to do or have to do. Like, I feel like everyone...
I mean, we complain about cost of living. So
No, I hear that. No, I hear that. But I'm saying, like, everyone is always, oh, yeah, but why aren't you making a business? Or let me start a business and do this, entrepreneur this, entrepreneur that. You know, it won't kill you to not be an entrepreneur. You know that, right? It won't kill you to just be like, no, I'm being serious. Okay.
When the bills are there.
Okay. In certain
I hear what you're saying.
In certain circles, like, not everyone, if everyone made a business, who's going to be whose customer? You're going to need people to work for you.
Oh, really?
In 7 times out of 10, you're going to need...
Elon Musk still goes to like Starbucks and shit.
No, not like that. I mean, like,
If we're all working 24s.
yeah, and everyone's
consumption will
got
go
their own businesses. So who's consumer?
Yeah, but to be fair, not a lot of people are going to stick with it, so it's fine.
True.
Like, if you
I hear
actually
that.
deep it, maybe for the first week, if we all started a business at the same time, it'll be hell.
It'll be, bro.
But after a while, people are gonna go where the money is.
Let me even
go
say-
to the people who are successful.
Let me even say this: the dons working in company house. If all of them say, "F it, I'm making a business," and other people making a business at the same time, there's no one there working to register your business, anyways.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, like after maybe a couple weeks, couple months, once no bills are being paid for, you're struggling.
Exactly. That's
You're
what
going
I'm saying.
back to company house to be doing admin.
No, it makes sense. But what I'm saying is that I don't feel like people feel pressured that, you know what, if I'm not making a business or if I just have one job, that I'm doomed, which isn't really the case. It depends on...
Yeah, you're not doomed. But
It depends on how you live, and it depends on what you want. Because not everyone wants the same thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I always say this, to be honest. And people look at me and they say, well, it's kind of... Well, I don't want to say people, but it's because someone said it to me last week and I got... I'm not triggered, but it was a bit weird because I'd never heard that perspective before and I didn't even see myself like that. Yeah. But they were like, oh, you know how I say I don't really care about money too tough. Like, yeah, you earn money and but it doesn't hold that much of a value. Yeah. And someone was like, well, you're saying that because you make money. I was like,
that's true.
Yeah, but I'm not on like 100 racks a week or 100 racks a year or even close to that.
I guess it is subjective, to be fair.
It's like even what I'm on or whatever, how much I get, it's still like, yeah, obviously I need it for bills and sustenance and, you know, whatever. But ultimately, it's not a thing where, I'm sleeping, money's on my mind. Money's on my mind.
Even they come from the point of view, like, when you're dead broke, like...
Exactly.
Like, you know how you'll say you don't care? Like, some people judge people when they're, like, broke. Like, I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'm saying some people would judge people like, oh, why would you do this, and this? Morally, that's wrong, but...
And that's what I was going to say. Like,
food needs to be put on the table.
Bro, I've been dead broke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but not as an adult. Not as an adult. Like, you
for the first year I was working,
like,
I was...
Being broke and, like...
Actually, to be honest, I hear that.
Maybe a 60-year-old and a 25-year-old is like two different.
Yeah, but I ain't talking to these 25-year-olds. I'm talking about people that are our age. You get?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, there's no need to rush. Obviously, I understand. Like, you want to be. Obviously, no one really wants to be relying on their parents for money all the time. You get to an age where you're probably like at uni, maybe first, second year, and you be like, well, I don't want to be with my parents for money and all that all the time. And I hear that. Get a part-time job, but money doesn't need to be the center of your focus all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying this from a thing where, oh, I'm coming from a privilege, bro. You know me, fam.
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from. It's just a thing where, look, just take, if you change your mindset a little bit to a thing where it's like, okay, cool, I know I have to get money, but it's not my be all end all. If you change it to that from, oh, money 24, I'm just doing things for money, overworking yourself, bro. What's it? At what cost?
That's how you end up like Walter White, bro.
Exactly. At what cost, bro?
Yeah.
At what cost? It doesn't make sense, fam.
Burning bridges.
Running around like one headless chicken,
Yeah.
chasing after paper, bro. Do you know what it is?
But I guess sometimes, with people, it's easier to have money than like to have. How do I say this? It's gonna sound wild, but like, you know, some people they'll rather like have money than have people in their life or like girlfriends. Do you get what I mean? Because obviously, human beings, we don't really we like things going our way. Like, that's why people love animals so much. Like, they'll rather take care of an animal than a homeless person because the animal's not really gonna argue back like that.
Animal's not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, so
but
animals don't really have free will like that. They do what they want, but you can control. You pretty much know what they're gonna do.
Exactly. So that's why I'm just saying, like, I think people just need to slow down, take a breath, and relax. And I don't want to say remember what's important in life because obviously everyone's at different stages and whatever. But it's just a thing where it's like, don't let that be your be all end all.
Money's
because
definitely a false virtue.
Bro, money is actually, you know, like, it's crazy. Money is just numbers on a screen on something digital.
Yeah.
You know, if the internet were to fail, if, like, for example, say we wake up tomorrow, internet's down, boom, what money do you have?
Yeah.
And who tells you how much that's worth? Because if the whole internet's down, bro, someone can say $1 is worth £1.40 today or whatever. I don't know what it actually is. But then tomorrow the internet's down, that dollar, what is it worth, bruv?
But to be fair,
but you get what angle I'm getting at, innit?
it's worth as much as we want it to be worth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
if your society is built off the internet and then the internet crashes, that society is going to be worth less. And then the society that knows how to do things without the internet is probably going to be the most.
But imagine it now, though. Look what happened when COVID happened and everyone stayed at home. How the market just finished, bro.
Yeah.
Everything had to go on like a reset. If something as big as the internet, see, but it's almost at that point where it's almost too big to ever fail or whatever. But if that ever did happen, it's not even people in this country that tell us how much the pound is worth. If you want to be real with it,
what do you mean?
As in, like, obviously everyone here can agree what is £1, what is, you know, in terms of food and stuff here. Yeah. But if that happened, like the internet went down, whatever, and someone from, I don't know, Japan came and they saw our pounds, they'd be like, bro, what's that worth to me?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, in terms of like exchange rates, like, we all need to agree that, okay, this nation's strong, this nation's stable.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
It'll be chaos, bro.
Yeah. Absolute
chaos. So that's why I just say, I mean, I can't even remember what my original point was, but...
Speaking about disasters, what's that guy's name again?
That was a disaster. Oh, mess up.
Woke up, I was like, fuck, man.
Bro, Murad Merali or something like that? Yeah. Bro, you know that meme where Ghost wakes up Tariq, sleep time's over. They got him on a Rico. Bro, you know what it is, You know how we always say Twitter is a dark place? Or like, you never want to be the subject on Twitter or whatever.
You don't want it to be your day, that shit.
Bro, I've never seen anyone have a day like this. And it happened in the night.
Because like, there's been times where people have been like dragged for past stuff. But bro, it felt like this is a shining light. We're going to explain what you did, why we don't like you anymore.
Bro,
we're going to dissect your apology. The
receipts are ridiculous. And it was getting worse by the hour. Literally. You know, usually it's just one bagown, it stuns, and then the shockwaves afterwards. You know what I mean? It hits people later on.
At first I was like, okay, he's a sex worker, all right. I feel like we've been saying, because of OnlyFans and stuff, we've been accepting it. But then more information was coming out. I was like, Jesus. Bro,
because at first it was just like, it was a picture of his foot on someone's face.
I was like, I don't really care about this shit.
And the person had a belly, and I was like, okay, it's kind of weird, but each to their own. Do you know what I mean? People have foot fetishes. And then later on, there was 2 other pictures that got released of a black guy and I think another Asian guy or something like that.
Yeah, I saw the Asian one.
And then a video came. Yeah, no, that's what happened after. The video came out.
So what the fuck is that? I said, what the fuck is that? That's how I step on niggas.
There's all smoke with us. Nah, that is.
Nah, man, that guy is funny.
I don't kill me, bro. No, I should. Okay, so for those who don't know, who haven't seen it yet, so he's like what? He's like a Love Island advocate or one of them
He's
super
a social
fans.
commentator, but yeah, his main thing is being a Love Island super.
Cool. And the reason why that was even like it was worse. The reason why it was worse. Bro, the reason why it was worse is because this was the same brother who was like, bear in mind he's an Asian guy, like a Southern Asian, so like, yeah, I mean, so he was at the front line, not front line, but he was portraying himself to be like at the front line of the BLM chants and the marches and whatever. He was there, and then even when what's her name, Lani Good.
Yeah.
When she was going through her stuff or whatever, and she released an apology because I think she did some stuff while she was under the influence that made her look crazy.
What did she say?
Remember that time when she was going mad about Tion Wayne?
Oh, okay, so he was calling out for that.
Yeah. He was calling her out and saying like, look, this apology that you're doing is this proper dissecting it and kinikon, only for him to release his own apology video, and the guy was just, nah, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Taking the more high ground on social media is very.
Bro,
you have to watch kind of what you say.
100%. Because, do you know this? How can I say it? Obviously, you can have your own opinions on people's things or whatever. Like, say, like what you were saying about Lani Goods, where you was like, oh, you didn't have to say that at the end because now it looks like blah, blah. You can do that in your own time and whatever. But I feel like when you have such a big platform, like he did, to be honest, I didn't really know you was even checking for him, but yeah, I mean, he's a...
Do you know what it is? I kept on seeing his face on Twitter, like, and it would just be, sometimes like certain Twitter accounts where they say generic shit, but it'll go viral.
Oh yeah.
So like sometimes he would say like, the way your one day is being treated is not on.
Oh,
and I was just
my gosh!
Why does this have 50k?
Bro, there's one post here. It was like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Of your one day. In the back here, and then him like this, like Captain Saberhole or whatever, and they were just words as bullets or whatever. And I was like, why on earth would you even post that? That's just corny, bruv. Like, I'm black and I wouldn't even post that. Even if they're being racist to her and I was like close to her, I wouldn't even post that shit.
And that's the interesting thing. There was this guy, the guy who made Live in Colour, the Tariq Nasheed guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he was on Academics podcast. He was talking about like how we need to stop doing this people of color thing. Obviously, he's American, so he was like, African Americans who trace back to slavery should claim that. Immigrants claim that. And then the rest of ethnic groups claim
that, yeah.
Because you know what it is, like look how fast the Asian hate crime thing went through, and black people are begging for like certain things to just like stop killing us, like type shit. Like
people of that POC, people of color, or BAME, black and minor ethnicities, bro. That stuff is. Don't do that.
Yeah, because we all know, like, because when it comes to rankings,
bro,
we're not all at the same level.
Even without rankings, bro. It says other minor ethnicities, bro. You know, Polish people can.
Literally.
It kind of counts as a minor ethnicity, bro.
Because technically, Kim Kardashian's Asian.
Exactly. She's what, like Iranian or something, isn't it? Or
nah, she's from
Armenian or something.
Yeah,
like,
Armenian.
Yeah. So, that makes Asia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to go through this.
I thought it was Eastern Europe. My bad. But
yeah, I thought that as well. But no, technically, she's Asian.
Yeah. So she's what, a person of color, or
that's what people. So that's what they
bro,
do.
It's ridiculous, and it doesn't even make sense because how can you even say person of color?
And technically, Elon Musk is African American.
I don't even want to talk about that. I don't
even. Technically. If we're going there.
Nah. Let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that. Nah. What I was gonna say is, even if you dissect it, POC, person of color or people of color, you can't walk up to anyone and say that's a colored person. You can't describe someone as a colored.
That's nuts.
Do you know how heated I'll get if someone called me colored, bruv?
Yeah. That just sounds racist.
It is racist, bro.
What do you mean by that?
What? Person of color? Nah. You're bugging, bro. You are bugging.
But yeah, to be fair, his whole sex work thing, I don't really care about that. Just it was
all the racial slurs.
It was the paragraphs he was writing under the captions.
Yeah,
that's when I was like, yeah, you're done.
And then man
did not care about anything else. It was just that.
Bro, and then man said, this was not me. Yeah, like Here's what it is. Man
I was
said,
young. I was
man,
like,
no. Man said at first, before he released the video, he said, oh, no. So not before. In the video, he said, those captions were not me. But, motherfucker, it was the same person, same username that you had, that you admitted that was your account. So, who was writing? You got a ghostwriter for your captions?
If that wasn't me, I'm throwing whoever was writing those captions under the bus. Quickly.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
As soon as the stuff started getting
with the quickness, fam.
I'm throwing everyone under the bus.
With the quickness, fam.
Nah.
And then what pissed me off, was that, all right, cool. I'm going to say trigger warning because it's not really a trigger warning, but you might get a little
this
triggered.
This whole thing is a bit of a trigger warning.
But you see people... Please, do not take this out of context.
And bleak coming.
No, don't take this out of context and literally just wait for me to land on my point, yeah? Cool. So, you see when people say that they've gone through, like, trauma in their childhood or whatever, or, like, where it's been a thing where, I don't know, you were molested, you were raped, you were... whatever it may be. Why should that be an excuse for you doing fucked up stuff? Like, I don't hear what I'm saying, yeah? Cool. Obviously, I can understand and I can't say it from a personal point of view because thank God nothing like that has ever happened to me or anyone that I know. But if you have been raped or whatever as a youth, and obviously I know that's gonna, 9 times out of 10 it affects people later on in how they grow up, in like their sexual behavior. Like people say, like a lot of the times whenever you find someone who's like sexually promiscuous, it's because they've had something in their past, or whatever, which I understand. But it's a thing where, so then why would you now use that as an excuse for abusing people?
Yeah, but I guess
do you know what I mean?
Even though I hear what you're saying, but this is good. I'm gonna break this down. Cool. So, for example, if you go to court, right?
Yeah.
And you tell the judge that, they're not gonna let you off.
No.
Like you're still gonna face time.
Yeah.
But you might face less time. So what I guess he's trying to do is in the court of social, whatever.
Yeah, social justice. Yeah.
In the court of public opinion, what he's trying to do is like, so what they're gonna try to do now? He's gonna lose fans. So what does he need to do to get less of a punishment? He just needs to tell them that he's going through that. And then there's some people who are going to feel sorry for him.
But it's like, I don't know.
Right now, all he's doing is damage control. Like,
but I hear that in terms of damage control, yes. But like, what would you, like, I personally don't get it. Like
it's never an excuse. It's just a way to...
No, because he's saying that as an excuse, and then he was saying that, look, wallahi, I hope Allah takes me tonight, blah, blah, all that sort of stuff. Like, bro, please don't do that and try to spin it into like a, obviously, it's mad because I do not want to sound like I'm a villain for people that have gone through shit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's a thing where it's like, now you're saying, okay, cool. Here's, in terms of the timeline, it wasn't me. Here's what happened to me when I was a youth. I did all of this shit that I just literally said before wasn't me because of what happened to me as a youth.
But I was young though.
But I was young.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I needed to do it so then I can stop being whatever. All right, cool. And then, oh wait, I'm suicidal now because of everything that's come out.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, but, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I guess like if he was actually suicidal, I don't know.
Why are you coming on the internet and...
No, it's not that. I think it's a thing of, the ones where the highs of the internet.
Why are you even...
Now that he's lost that.
Bro, why are you even releasing a YouTube video? If you're really...
I'm monetizing it.
Unmonetizing it, bruv. What?
No, but YouTube...
Big man, do you know how long it takes to upload on YouTube?
Yeah.
Man sat down and there's a ring light in front of him. You can see it in his eyeballs. There's a ring light in front of him, bro. Man did the whole setup with a tripod. Even blurred out the background.
But to be fair, people have come back after doing those type of things. Like, look at Logan Paul. He's better than he's ever been.
Okay, he's better than he's ever been.
Yeah.
But he didn't... It's not a thing... Okay.
What he did might have been worse.
Lovely. I like the fact... Nah, because he wasn't racist or anything. Was he? In the video?
No, I'm saying what his crime was, and then in his video it was...
Bleep it. What was it again?
The Suicide Forest thing.
The what?
Suicide Forest thing.
Yeah.
And, well, no, what he did first was dashing Pokemon balls at Japanese people. Then he went to go film the Suicide Forest with a dead guy in the back.
Yeah, okay.
And, like, literally hanging himself.
Which is very distasteful, very immoral. That's crime?
Nigga, I don't care. What the fuck? Let's clap back in. What the hell? I don't care. Man said, is it a crime?
No,
I don't give a heck.
I said, I don't give a fuck. All right, cool. But what I was gonna say is
It's
that
a crime to me.
no. It's definitely a public crime. But you know what I mean. What I was gonna say was Logan Paul wasn't like he was excusing his behavior because I don't know, he was around dead bodies when it was a youth, or do you know what I mean? No, but yeah, exactly. Can you
I used to
imagine?
go to cemeteries and then
Exactly. My dad used to take me to cemeteries and I used to see blah blah. Imagine that.
That'd be nuts.
And then imagine he said, "I was serious. I hope God takes me, or I hope I kill myself. I'm gonna drink bleach, blah blah." Do you think he would have had a comeback like that?
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't even been seen like all in these things when it happens. Yeah, I can't lie to you. The best thing is to be like, you know what? Yeah, what I did was kind of mad.
I'll be real. People might not like this, but just tweet, say you're sorry, and
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Just try
accept
to make,
it because
make
when
people,
bro, excuses make things worse, bro.
yeah, you're not gonna be at the heights you were
We've
before
caught you in 8K screenshots, video, picture.
And I think he knows he's finished because like he set up an event the other day for like people to watch Love Island, and people paid tickets for that, which to me is like ludicrous. Like,
Very ludicrous.
Just
Well, actually, depends to be honest, because I think I've done something.
no, but for football that's different.
Okay.
But Love Island is free.
No. But so one event that I know of that happened the year before COVID was it was like a large room. Basically, no, it wasn't a room. It was like a hall almost, and half of it had the projector screen on it and like seats or whatever. And the only reason you paid is because when you get there, is like drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think. No,
Did you get? So it's like
it might have been drink. Yeah, I think there was. Drink.
So if it's
But
like
yeah, to me,
complimentary
that was
stuff,
still wild. That was still wild.
it's still kind of wild. If that's
wild.
if that's the main event, yeah. But it's been things where like that one I was describing was like a barbecue and
like they were recording like who won and everyone.
Oh, yeah,
like it was the World Cup final.
he was motherfucking. I was crying in it
Well, when they
announced the winners, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not. Let me say this. I'm not interested in Love Island because I think I'm this mature guy. I just don't find it. But when I saw that, I was like, that's another reason.
Yeah, Messi, yep. Put that on the list. No, I hear it.
Because I do not want to be that guy.
Bro, the show's never that deep. Like I had
to be crying over.
Bro,
it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Even for the show, after they like for the last 2 weeks of the show, I don't think I watched it, or maybe last week and a bit. Like it's a thing where I'm here. Like I said it so many times. I'm here for chaos.
Yeah.
And banter. That's all it is.
Yeah, because I don't really see anything happening.
When it starts to go into like the final winners, and I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But all I'm saying is back onto Murad. I think I can't remember his name, but my man. It's a thing where like I think the best thing to do if you're doing something in the dark and is mad, is messed up. When that comes to light, the best thing to do is to own it and be like, I'm sorry. And I need to do better, because at least then there's acceptance, there's accountability.
And if you're actually not the one who's writing the captions, throw
them. Be like, look,
under the bar, because I don't care about making some other guy drink. Whatever you do, if you're making him drink your piss, that's your business. Whatever.
That's you. People are into all sorts. But when you start bringing racial slurs and Kini Khan, I'm stomping there more. What?
Yeah, that was wild.
Did he owe you money, bro? He must have. He must have owed my man.
But to be fair, the guy who was taking it didn't look like he was.
No,
like he looked like he was.
I know.
He looked like he was not enjoying it, but you get what I mean. Like, it didn't look like he was about to say, "Nah, stop."
I know a girl, who has something similar. Like, not in terms of linking them, but in terms of like you're like a slave or whatever, blah blah, to like online simps, and it's the same thing. It's like I'll show you this after, but it's literally like the same thing. So I hear it in terms of that's a thing that people do. But niggas was stomping motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. He was stomping It's had like 2 little bleep sections already.
It's freaking wild.
Nah. And people calling him Mr. Murad and the Big Steppers.
That's class. That is class.
Oh my god. That is hilarious, bro.
That's class. I love that. I like what the internet does.
Bro, the amount of memes that came from that, like even that bit where we were saying, "Wallahi, I hope Allah take me tonight," or blah blah. People are like, "Yep, football Twitter. That's the new format, all that sort of stuff." But yeah, man, don't use excuses to skirt around stuff that you knew damn well was wrong at the time, or whatever. Because no one can tell me that you didn't know that was wrong, or because of his past trauma, you didn't know that saying racial slurs while stomping a motherfucker out is wrong.
Yeah.
that's basically a hate crime. I lie. You're conducting violence whilst,
hate crime.
huh?
It's
It's a borderline
Yeah,
because
someone's paying for that, then
no, but he's paying for that. But at the same time, niggas.
But yeah, but you know, there's some even like coons as well who like want women to be calling them nigga. And shit.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
Obviously, the woman is technically racist, but like,
if she's punching him whilst doing it, that's a hate crime. Or slapping him whilst he's doing it. No, because then you're conducting an act of violence with the words that you're saying, with the racial words that you're saying.
Yeah, but it's a crime until the person. I feel like the victim needs to call it a crime before.
Yeah. To the onlookers, it's still a hate crime.
Yeah, to the outside world.
But to the other person, like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, like.
Because they're paying for it.
Yeah, so it's an interesting one still.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, what are some music trends that you hate?
Music trends that I hate?
Yeah. Could be recent ones, could be ones in the past.
Do you know what I didn't like, yeah? When it's like, I can't remember who did it first, but someone did it first and it slapped. And then, with all the trends really. But it was like the old song remake thing that everyone was trying to do.
Thing?
Yeah, like 2 months ago or however long ago it was ago. I was like, and then everyone was jumping on it. I was like, bro, like, it's not.
It started to grow on me, I can't lie. I think when we had C4 on here and we were talking about New York drill, I was like, it's shit. It started to grow.
Oh, New York drill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
It slowly started to, because
100.
I feel like when I hear what you're saying at first, the samples were lazy because people were literally trying to do what Jack Harlow did, but even on a lesser of a scale.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're just doing it because it's like, okay, yeah, the people are gonna love this. You're not going to put any effort into it.
But now it's starting to get a bit smoother.
Yeah, now it's starting to get smoother. But at first, I was like, nah, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Nah, what about you?
I hate R&B niggas who sing. I mean rap, sorry.
R&B niggas who sing.
Like, I hate R&B niggas who rap, man.
Give us an example.
Are
you gonna say Chris Brown?
Yeah.
I knew
I was coming for some Chris Brown slander today because
Why?
I really didn't like when he was rapping.
Wait, when he was rapping?
Like,
because there's certain songs
the first 15 songs when he raps on it.
Or like Champion.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
What?
Shut up. Just shut
what?
up. Shut the hell up. And do you know what's funny? I don't think the song's bad.
The song's not bad.
I just don't want to hear you rap, bro.
No, I hear it in terms of you don't want to hear him rap. And I think that was like one of the first times I heard him rap, you know?
No, he does this.
No, I'm saying like, this is I think that was probably one of the first times I was like, oh, Chris Brown's rapping.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought, no. I'm just saying, I didn't mind it then. I don't mind it one off. But him, Beyonce, Tory Lanez sometimes.
But Tory Lanez is different.
No, but Tory Lanez could actually freestyle. So I'll allow
and I was gonna say Tory Lanez is like the sort of it's like I want to say it's kind of like Drake in a sense where
he is Diet Drake.
Do you know what I mean? Where it's like he can sing and he can rap both well. So it's not really a
but still like.
But I hear you because if Bryson Tiller started rapping.
But that's the thing. People like to say, the 2010s were terrible for R&B and shit. But like the thing for me is when R&B artists were doing R&B, it was quality. But because rap was so profitable, a lot of them were
diddly daddly.
It was like nah, man. Like, and that's why I sometimes I just don't like Chris Brown because the 2010s. I'll be real. He should have been the face. But
you know he couldn't be though, because of the Rihanna case.
Yeah, but he came back from that though.
No, not really though, bro. Because no. Because I'm saying compared to his potential before that case.
No, but he came back in terms of.
People nowadays even
loyal people. I'm sure they were playing on the radio if they wanted to or not. What's the other one? No Guidance. Like there were tunes.
No Guidance. That's like 20. That's like 2020 or 19.
No, but I'm saying like there was songs that he still had hits that were still being played.
Yeah, but I'm saying early when he was doing like Loyal or like After Fan of a Fan with Tiger and all that sort of stuff.
Like obviously he did that shit. So
yeah,
but like most of the time, if the music he can make the quality of music that I'm talking about. If the music is good enough, people will not really care as much. Like Kodak Black. But then the nigga was coming off some of the wildest allegations and then he released Super Gremlin. And then
can I say something with that as well? No. Kodak Black, what's a lot of his he's a rapper. Yeah? So we all admit it's predominantly a male's market. Whereas R&B isn't so much of a male's market.
Yeah, but still,
R&B, you know, females love
yeah,
R&B,
but when he was
bro.
performing at Wireless, I don't feel like
Chris
there was
Brown.
animosity.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I
I
know.
feel like he's still loved by enough women to where you can say he's
he still has a large share of it, but compared to what he could have, because obviously, bro, the guy beat up Rihanna.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a thing where it was like, it was I don't know, drink driving, or he was drugs, or do you know what I mean? It's a crime against women, and his market is predominantly women.
No, but
do you get what I mean?
The thing is, because it wasn't in the Me Too, I don't give that as an excuse for him to be real. I'll be real,
bro.
Because he still had like success.
Yeah, he's still a success, but it was, bro. They were trying to blackball him, trying to blackball him, and then when they realized that they couldn't.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that the quality of music. I'm not talking about the numbers. I'm saying the quality of music. Wasn't like.
To be honest, I think because he's
trying to be a blood, bro. Let's say that. Come on, bro.
And
when he started doing that blood shit and went away from the R&B nigga look.
Yeah, and I think it was. I think it was because of all the ramifications of that case. Because when he went to rehab, even when he was like, and the reason I'm saying this is because I've seen the documentary and the YouTube stuff and whatever, but when he went to rehab. And they were still trying to lie on his name and whatever. When they were like, I don't know if you saw it, but when they were like, Chris Brown he tried to bring drugs into rehab and all that sort of stuff. And he was saying like, why the fuck would he do that? Like all he was doing was he was in his room, and then when he came out, he saw all of that.
Yeah, but
and it's like,
I hear that, but at the same time, they lie on celebrities. Will Smith's died like 60 times. Like, they lie on celebrities and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? And what I'm saying is, when you're at that level of fame, and it's a thing where it's like, and you also have to factor in the fact that all of this happened before the guy was even 20, bro.
Yeah, but do
you know what I mean? And it bro, look at all these young actors or whatever that fall off because of the fame or whatever, and they go crazy. Imagine that, but times 10. That's Chris Brown was the next. They'll call him the next Michael Jackson, bro.
Which even then is not.
Huh? Which even then is whoa. No. But
when all is said and done, he's not. There's people ahead of him that are closer to Mike.
Yeah, now. But at the time,
not now.
No. At the time, it was looking like he had the potential to be. Let's not get that twisted, bro.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Beyonce's closer. For calling a spade a spade.
What the fuck did you just say?
Beyonce's closer to Michael Jackson than Chris Brown is.
No, the last part. I don't know what you said.
That's what I said.
No, you said something after.
No, that's what I said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I thought you were bugging.
No, Beyonce's closer.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, 100%.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
100%. Destiny's Child, the Beyonce of the group.
Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
Like even with the Migos, you say, Quavo's debut.
I get what you mean. Yeah, true.
Like I watched like something.
And also
because number one, she's had is fucking ridiculous.
And also because she's so isolated as well. It's like
like she still has that
wow factor.
Yeah,
I get what you mean, but yeah, I don't know. I hear what you mean.
Performances, Super Bowl ones, ridiculous.
Very good.
Respected by both genders, pretty much.
Yeah, true.
No. Beyonce's that guy, man. I prefer her choreography to.
Oh, allow it, bro.
I'm tired. It was
cool.
cool. It was cool. In what? I'll say 2015 as well. I was like, yeah, this is cool. When did he do that funk flip to that Future song?
Oh, that was 2016.
Yeah,
16, 17.
Anything after that,
that was cold. That was
cold. That was wavy. That was cold. But any dance he does after that, I'm like, okay.
No,
right.
but
we get it. Because like even when Usher did that.
Yeah.
That's something new. That's, you know what I mean?
Okay, what about
the
choreography in New Flame when him and Usher were doing it?
Yeah, I'm saying those times. New Flame came out around that time.
2018.
Nah, New Flame could have come out 2018.
It was on Royalty, wasn't it?
No way that came out in 2018.
I think that came out 2018, bro. New Flame.
That
Chris
definitely
Brown
came out. That definitely came out before I knew you. That came out
7 years ago. Yeah,
okay. I was about to say, but yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I like Chris Brown.
Oh, no, sorry. The performance I'm talking about is 2015. No. 5 years ago.
Okay. But yeah,
I know what you mean, though.
For someone who could dance at that level, because I'm not denying you can dance, but I'm saying, in terms of iconic performances, I'm like, It doesn't excite me to watch that Chris Brown dance.
Yeah, look, see, this is what I was talking about when they were doing the choreography on stage together.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously they weren't doing it to the fully extent, but they were still doing the same sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I just feel like Chris Brown could have like ushered in a great era of R&B or kept it alive.
If he sort of tried to ignore the noise and stuck to his lane.
Yeah, but I feel like he's the reason we have like the YK Osiris's, the Rod Waves, the August Alsina. Like, you know these
he defo for August Alsina 100%. Yeah.
You
For them
know those
niggas.
guys who can sing, but they don't want to be R&B niggas because that's corny.
Yeah.
Like Rod Wave, like I'm excited for his album tomorrow, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that as well.
He could have been just an R&B.
And you know, that's to answer your question from however many weeks ago, and it's like, who's someone that you liked before everyone else started liking?
I think you said that as your answer.
No, because I watched the tapes back again.
Okay.
I said Burner, and then I said I didn't actually give an answer in the end because I couldn't find one.
Yeah, I think you said
Rod Wave is definitely one because I was listening to him before he released. I don't know if the name of the tape was Ghetto Gospel. Or was it Ghetto Gospel? Was that the name of it?
Was the one where, and that had them hard. Nice.
Yeah. So before all of that, I was listening to Rod Wave. This guy's good, bruv. And then I went to America, came back. Everyone was listening to Heart on Ice, and then released another tape, and everyone was on his dick. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I hear that, to be honest. I think one other music trend that I didn't really like, and do you know what? I don't know. I don't want to say I didn't really like it, but I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. But it was when I need to make sure I word this properly, so then I don't seem like I'm bugging and like it didn't happen, because it did happen for a very short space of time. But it was like when a lot of UK rappers thought they could do like Afro swing type of music. And it just didn't. You know, some people have it and some people don't.
Yeah.
A lot of them niggas didn't, and I was just like, you need to leave it to people who
name names.
Huh?
You can bleep it if you want.
Nah, I'm not naming names because very few are coming to mind, and that's why I was struggling. But there's a lot of people, even people now, that are releasing music, and it's like,
I don't mind if an artist tests it out.
Yeah, if you try to test it out,
they never try again.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't
like,
mind that.
for example, when Heady did the collab with Belly Squad,
What was the point?
it was decent. It was a decent one. That was like his first one that he kind of tried.
What do you mean?
Of that sort of vibe. It was a decent track. Or was it shit?
That was a great track.
That's what, yeah, like it was, and that was like the first sort of one that he did, and it was good. Like it was alright.
Oh, so you're saying like if he kept on overdoing it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that when it's the thing where it's like you do it either out of the blue or maybe once in every. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because you could say you sort of did the same.
Do it on features.
Yeah, exactly. Like when he paired up with Young T and Bugsy.
Yeah.
And he did a Princess Cuts.
Yeah.
That was, you know what I mean?
It's the vibe.
It's every now and then you can switch it up. But then if you want to go through one whole, I'm not gonna name names, but
we get out of that though. I just need to try something out.
Yeah, you need
to try it out, but people to try it. But yeah, knowing when to stop is like if Drake's next album has like
House.
Yeah, nah.
That's when you be like, Drake, come on now.
Because even this album, as an album, is not good, but there's like 5-6 songs where I'm like, okay, this is, if you play this right, okay, this is calm. This is like, I like this.
Yeah.
Like every time I hear like Sticky or Massive or like, you know, this type of songs in the background, I'm like, this is a vibe. Like, this is calm.
But do you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm catching up to you now in terms of critiquing the album. Because I feel like, even with that point that I just said now, it probably shouldn't have been an album. Yeah. It probably should have been a mixtape.
Because when you actually
of like 6 songs.
How many songs?
It should have been a mixtape of like 6. Like. Yeah. And I'm not just saying that because I like 5 or 6 of the tracks. I'm just saying that he's never really done anything like this before in terms of a project. If he had done it before, like for example, if he had made, when he made Signs, if that was a project, and then he did this as a project.
Just 3 extra songs.
Do you know what I mean? Fine, whatever. But it probably should have been a mixtape.
That's a studio album as well.
I was gassed.
Oh, what's it, the 30th? No, not the 30th. Is it 8th?
8th.
Yeah, 8th. I was thinking of Jay-Z.
I said 13.
Nah, that was Jay-Z. That's Jay-Z.
I'm about to say.
Nah, actually, he might have 14.
That's, bro, it's crazy either way. But actually, speaking of crazy, do you know, I think I said this before, but I've got something that I need to get off my chest,
Yeah, go for it.
You see TikTok, yeah?
Mm.
Cool. why is that just turned into like a Pornhub Lite or something?
Continue.
Because no, I'm saying this as well because I was on TikTok, yeah, and you know me, I didn't even use TikTok like that. Like I probably spend maybe 10, 15 minutes a day or every other day on it. I don't check for it like that. I was on TikTok, I was scrolling through, I saw a little funny video, saw a football video, and then it's just like even the small accounts that have probably have like the videos have like 10 likes or something like that or whatever. It's just like saying stuff like, oh, when he knows the belly button trick. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll scroll past this, man. What are you talking about?
Do you have like your friend? Is your contacts connected to your TikTok?
I have no clue.
If
Probably.
it is, sometimes people can repost it and then you see that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
If it is, then I need to do vetting of my contacts. I might need to delete numbers.
Because sometimes there'll be some people you're just like, oh, alright, gosh, I don't want to see this shit.
And then it's just like, oh, even that trend where it's like, oh, I can't remember what song it is, but it was basically saying, can I record it? Or on my phone? Or do you know what I mean? Or it's like, I'm just like, bro, why is everything so sexual on this app, fam?
No, it's just quantity, innit? Like they can put 100 of those videos, and if you watch the whole thing, they'll put.
No, but that's the thing. I watched that because I'd be kind of interested in like the half. Like some of them, they'll get me in the first half where it's like it's something that you don't even think of.
Yeah, that's what they need. 6 seconds, really.
And then it's just like, oh
They'll
my
keep sending
gosh!
that shit.
As soon as that clock, I'm like,
It's like when you tell your African parent you like something, they'll just keep bringing that same thing.
Alright, fair enough. I hear that, but yeah, man, bro, that is annoying. Like I guarantee you, yeah, and I'm gonna test it out now. If I open TikTok, and then obviously this volume's on low, whatever, cool. So why should you hire me? Taser Black, football, me coming into work ready to be everyone's work crush. Okay,
that's some serious main characters anyway,
bro. Honestly, yeah, look, even I mean, yeah, she got cheeks or whatever, but still, it's just like. I don't know, man. It's just like everything's just so.
To be fair, what you have to do is like when you see different type of content, you need to like it and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, like, look, even this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Like
because you've just watched that whole thing, it's gonna. Keep
oh my gosh! Or like,
damn,
bro, like it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And then even as far as Twitter, but Twitter is a pit, so you can't even. Do you know what I mean? You can't even stop it because if I follow you and you like something, I'ma see it.
Yeah.
So it is what you can't even really control it like that. Yeah. But Twitter, I'm so close to deleting that app as well.
Yeah. Damn.
Bro, this flight's been pissed.
Not what it used to be.
Twitter is ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, well, social media is falling off, to be fair.
Social media,
just the good days when like something happens.
Yeah, where's the control for that aircon? Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, it's definitely falling off. Cause like, bro, I do not remember it being like this when I first jumped on Twitter. You know, like when I first knew how to use Twitter.
Yeah.
And I've been on Twitter since like 2014, bro, on my second account.
Okay.
Like, nah, this app is everything nowadays is just so, and I don't want to sound like I'm
yeah, your old man is too late.
Huh?
Your old man is too late.
No, but why is everything so over sexualized and over? Do you know what I mean?
Sex sells, man.
Huh?
Sex sells.
Yeah, but it's just that's all I'm seeing on every single app. Jesus Christ, have mercy.
No, it sells.
Yeah, unfortunately,
gets people to click. People watch the whole thing.
I don't know. Everyone's just super horny nowadays, man. I don't know if it's the cost of living crisis or if it's something.
I'm blaming on the money. Niggas are horny, man. Guess like that.
You talking like you're trying to defend these niggas?
Guess that. At 1 a.m, I don't know what type of man I am. But
No, that's
I'm not the man I am right now. I'll tell you that for free.
That's different, though. I don't even like the term demon time, but that's
demon time.
Do you know what I mean? Is past 11. You know if you're messaging people or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I usually put my phone on DND. So
exactly.
At least I would, if I do make a mistake.
No, I thought you stepped in it. No, I'm not using someone outside. But yeah, no. It's do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. I think I need to just unplug for like a month again.
Yeah. Because
I did that at the start of the year, and it was oh my gosh, it was so amazing. And then I came back and I was like, what? What in the Sodom and Gomorrah is this? No. I was disappointed, bro. Very, very
Yeah,
disappointing.
you just have to engage with the content you like, to be fair. And especially with TikTok. With Twitter,
Twitter is like free for all.
I mean, you don't really have control, but with TikTok, if you just like the stuff that you
Bro.
like, watch the stuff that you like, you should be fine.
Oh, I turned it off quite. That's
There we go.
Yeah, no. On Twitter, I'll see a post about Jesus or a post about football or something wholesome.
Yeah.
I could in one
It's
scroll,
wholesome.
I could see a dog getting saved and someone getting raw dogged with a flipping dog mask on or something. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I really don't like that trend of It's gonna sound like I'm hating on them, but I'm not. The cosplay, like trying to flirt with the viewers, so that they can think like, oh, they have a chance with you.
So like,
and you're playing into it. I don't know.
Oh wait, I think I know what you mean. It's these Americans, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's predominantly American.
Yeah.
I feel so bad
Well,
saying these Americans all the time.
it's too late now. Like we don't. Our second biggest, second biggest listeners.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like sometimes when I'm seeing them, like it's just wrong. It's wrong, but it's not like I care enough to like be a part of anything to stop it. But
no,
yeah.
it's like, I know what you mean, because I think I'm the same as well. I don't care about these people or whatever they do, but it's just like, why would you? It doesn't make sense
It's a very
financially.
simple and easy business model. Like,
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
I have very easy Oh, what? Even the thing where like they post like screenshots of their messages or whatever, like I don't know, they'll post something about like their tits or whatever, or
You know, yeah, they'll post like their cleavage, and then like a guy will comment like, "When am I gonna be there?" And then she said, "Oh no," I think one guy was like, "Oh, let me milk them," and then she was like, "I'm lactose intolerant." Or something.
yeah, like what the hell?
No,
like,
but when once that trend started, I was like, if you're still messaging them, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want.
do you know what sort of heathen you have to be to even send a message like that, bro?
Like she has 50k followers. What do you
and
think?
she's following 10.
You're following 10,000 and you're
Bro,
20. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? You have no pictures up. What do you think she's gonna do?
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's actually
like,
ridiculous.
I don't know what type of game you need to think you have.
Bro, you know the world's fucked. Nah, the world's actually finished, bro. Because, you're making me deep. There's so many people like that, fam. There are so many people like that. And obviously, I know that Twitter is not a real place, Instagram is not a real place, whatever. But they're real people.
Yeah, that's
why
why when people say it's not a real place, it's like the consequences are pretty much real. They're not like 100% real. But like, for example, if you told me to suck my mum over Snap, I mean, I'm not going to take it as like, you're not saying it. Like, it's not a real place or anything.
I literally just opened Twitter. Read the first tweet. In fact, read the second. Read both of them aloud. The quote tweet and the reply.
The first one, yeah?
Yeah.
Having sex outside is a great idea, by the way. Yeah, bro, shagging on the balcony in Peckham is insane. Okay.
Bro, I just opened the app. I don't even follow that person, bro.
Yeah.
And then look what happens. They're the most popular Marvel comics. It's
Yeah,
oh my
I think
goodness.
what's messing these like social media platforms up as well is like the sponsored and the suggested shit. I feel like it's fallen off a bit. Like, I think YouTube's still alright, but like Twitter, the promoted stuff, I don't even feel like they're even looking at my data. They're just sending me anything, bruv. And the suggested tweets, it would just be like tweets like that are just pretty much 90% sex based.
Yeah, like it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And you know, it's always these weird random accounts that, like, I don't know,
Just have 30k.
30k, and then there's some sort of link in the bio.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, look, see, cool. Fuck him. I already did. Smiley face. And if I go on this person, Jesus is Lord.
What?
316,000 followers. Like,
Yeah, she's American though, but
100%. They're all American. What's that? Washington? WA, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, just, I don't know, man. This is all I don't know, man. It's all a mess. It's actually all a mess.
Very much so.
This might be my last phone.
What do you mean?
This might be my last phone.
Love you,
It might be my
In
last.
3 years, we're gonna come back to this conversation. Don't worry, I'll clip this for you.
But you ain't got an iPhone 16 S Max Pro?
Yeah,
What?
exactly. Elon
Nah.
Musk said you could just shoot in your brain and.
Is that,
That's
no. But it's just ridiculous, man.
But or maybe it's only me who thinks about this shit. But you know how he has that Neuralink thing where it's like you use a chip in your brain and it's basically like the internet and all that stuff.
Yeah.
In the future of technology. What happens when you need like an update or you need a repair? That sounds very dangerous,
It
bro.
does sound dangerous.
It sounds like American healthcare
What
for
happens
the world.
Bro, what happens if it rains?
No, I think it's like...
Or is it still stitched up?
Yeah, I feel like it's like I feel like what it's going to be is maybe surgery or something like that.
So, what, I can't play football? What if I header?
No, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be either super small or it'll be like inside your skull.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just inside your skull. And like, for example, if you do sports and all that sort of
Or
stuff.
maybe like it was stitched in or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you do sports or whatever, and like you header or I don't know, you fall over, what happens then? Like, where does it go? Or even, bro, it could crash.
Imagine that.
It could crash.
Imagine
Imagine
conversation.
imagine
Mad if it crashes.
Bro.
What? Imagine it crashes and you just get the pressure. Do you know how wild that is? Do you know how wild that is, bro? Nah, that's wild. That is wild.
Man said,
No, but it can actually it can mess up every
man
balance.
said you log off and what is going? Fuck you, bro.
No,
That's
that'd be, imagine you get
crazy.
sleep paralysis because of that, because you didn't charge it or some shit.
Yeah, no, that'd be.
Nah, that's wild.
How would you even charge it?
I don't know.
Man, let's go.
I don't know how that technology works.
Like a COVID test, bro.
Listen, they don't pay me to figure it out. But these are the questions we need to ask.
No. Just reverse. Imagine someone hacking your Neuralink.
That's good. What? Fuck your email. Give me your Neuralink.
Word, bro.
Every password got it.
Word. Fam, they know what you're thinking, lie. It's a Neuralink.
But to be, ooh.
So that means if you hack the Neuralink.
Imagine a lawyer hacks it and you're on like trial. You're finished.
Man said, Judge, if you saw what's in this brother's mind, yeah? Hey, this evidence
just play your memories.
on the Black Mirror thing.
Now, who are you having sex with there?
Exactly.
Oh, but you didn't cheat, right?
No, listen. My client is innocent. Do you know how I know? Judge, please put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. That is where he was. As you can see, he's clearly raw dogging this woman at 7:15.
You can see Man City versus West Ham.
Exactly. How did he kill Mrs. Johnson? How? It isn't.
Yeah.
Nah.
I can't wait for the future, man.
It's
I can't wait.
no.
I just can't wait to see just different things and be like, wow.
Bro, it's gonna be so crazy. There's actually an episode on Black Mirror about that, about the Neuralink thing. Bro, it's exactly what we said about the cheating thing, you know.
Yeah.
So basically, the scenario is everyone has it, innit?
Yeah.
Or it's almost like you can have it or you can't have it.
Yeah.
All them saying you can opt in, opt out, whatever. So there's like a group of friends, married couples, 2 married couples, 3 singletons as well, and they're all at a house having dinner. So this married guy doesn't really like this guy that's a friend of both of them. That doesn't really like him, but he's close with the wife because they used to do band together, all that sort of stuff, and they had a one night thing years back, innit? Cool. And she told him that it was just like I think it was like in a club. They just hooked up in the toilets and that was it. Okay. It wasn't like a serious thing. Cool. So then they were all at dinner and he could realise that when he was making jokes that she was not only laughing but like the sort of smile that lasts, innit? And then he was like,
you see women, yeah, when they like a man,
hey,
it's like one of the things you can bet. I'll bet my life on. Like,
yeah.
You know when they like a man, like there's between that friend laugh and that I wanna fuck. Like, when women do it, nah man. When
It's
women
so
do
true,
it's scary,
bro. It's so
it
true.
is scary. Like.
So imagine, yeah.
And more time the guy might not know, but you see when you're like an outsider, just looking at the whole situation, you're just like Jesus Christ.
Bro,
it
was so crazy. And the thing is that it's not even of your memories per se, but it's just like you can go back in, because it's a Neuralink, it's like not only your memory but everything you've seen. So then it's like, for example, I can remember the studio session with Anaya and Jay Millie when they were here and when we were talking. But then it'll be a thing where, as it's on screen, you can zoom in to like maybe that chair or that thing there. Do you know what I mean? So that's how it was in the show. And then I think they got into like arguments like days later or whatever. And then I can't remember exactly how it works, but he was like, fling it on the screen. And then that's when he was playing back all the things of like, oh look, see, you're laughing there, blah 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 blah. And then
that would be horrible.
And then it finally came out that that she had cheated multiple times with the same guy. He went to go fuck him up. Like obviously he was drunk, drove over to his house, fucked him up, blah blah. And then it was jokes because he even fucked him up whilst one of the other singletons that was there at the dinner was there in the sheets. Like he had just chopped.
Wow.
Cool. And then he was like, yeah, mate, like, I'm sorry. Like sometimes I know I flink it on and, you know, I just, even when I'm having sex or sometimes I just masturbate to it, the memory of blah, blah. And I was like, what?
This is the guy you let into your home.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a thing where it's like, how far would that Neuralink thing go? Would it be, if it's like that, bro?
But the thing is, I feel like for like gaslighters, that would be hell.
Oh,
or
100.
Heaven. Or heaven.
It'll be hell.
If you know how to spin a narrative, if you know how to like, what's it called?
Flip the tables and everything, innit?
Yeah, like if let's say for example, like you're good at editing videos, and you know exactly when like she messed up, you could just pop that on the screen.
If hella transitions, bro.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you know exactly the times, because obviously I do the TikTok clips in it, so I know like from 15 minute, 32 seconds to 15 minute. I can make you look wild.
Yeah, that's
or
very
I can
true.
let you explain it. So I've had some people do that. Oh my god.
It's true.
Stop. Okay. Prove my point.
Nah, it's true. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, I think it's season 2 of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Go watch it. And
I think I've seen like 5 episodes of Black Mirror.
Bro, the thing is, it's just so mad. And I love the concept of Black Mirror.
What's one of your favourite episodes?
Oh,
I like the Damson and Jason.
which one was that?
When
Because they've had bare actors in that.
yeah,
Even Alan was in that.
yeah. What's it called? It's he drives. No, he doesn't even drive a cab. His wife dies, and it's because I think what was it? All I know is his wife died because of a company, and then he kidnapped someone who he thought worked for that company.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And then
Oh,
he held the
yeah. And it was like a fake gun or something like that, innit?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was quality.
I think my one is probably the
that's what I talked to.
it was like the dating one where they're all
that was
in like
quality.
some sort of dome.
Yeah, and then like you could find out how long you're compatible with someone.
Yeah.
So like one night stands will be one night stands, and then like 2 people separate, or if you're together for a year, they'll give you like a little house.
You're there for a year. As soon as it runs up, you go find someone else, all that sort of stuff. That one was interesting, but the one that was fucked up was the game one, where they put a chip into him and it was like a real life game, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna give you. So basically, he was a traveler, and he was just backpacking across, Europe and all that sort of stuff. An American guy, and then he was in London, and then someone did fraud on his account.
Okay.
So he had no P's, and he was like, I need to find a job. And also he met a girl, and he moved in with a sort of thing, like vibing, and then that's when the fraud thing happened. And then he was like, I need money. And then she was like, look, add in the paper or whatever.
Game shit.
Literally. And then it was like, all you have to do is a game tester, but they're giving out blah, blah. And it was like one of the most famous game companies in the world.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Exactly. So he went, and then he tested one of the games. Oh, this is easy. Yeah. And they were like, okay, we have something. It's very much in prototype, but it's VR, AR, the next new thing, all that sort of stuff. Do you want to try it? It's still in development, but do you want to test it out? And he was like, yeah, I'm game, blah, blah. And they were saying, yeah, we'll give you X amount of money if you test it out. Like literally, if you want to, anytime you want to pull out of the game, let us know and we will pull you out immediately. Because it's supposed to be like a horror game or whatever. Bro, put him in some haunted house, yeah? When I say it was crazy, I didn't even know when the game was done. And I'm watching it. Put him in a haunted house, things are going mad, playing on his memory. Like people from his past were coming into the game because it's like a neuralink thing.
So it's not like a simulation, like they're using his past to kind of make it scary as well.
Yeah, it's a horror game based on your fears.
No, that's
so
horrible.
it's different for every single person.
That is horrible.
And then so like bullies from secondary school were coming up or whatever.
And then you're probably the same size as you was in secondary.
No.
Oh,
You're the same
Like that, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep up to date with all of our releases. And tune into a whole episode now on Spotify and Apple.
We